Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's China up against West Ham United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And the game begins. Options in the centre. And they need to get tighter. And reading it absolutely, surely, just couldn't get it through. So the corner played into the box. Well, no end product. An alert piece of defending. Offside the decision. Evans. And that is offside. It's opening up for them. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Zhao Yuyi. And Wang. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A glorious chance. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
And the short option preferred. Yao. An early goal, no wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Attacking possibilities for West Ham. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Honoka Hayashi. Evans. Hayashi. And players waiting in the centre. Wonderful chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Longhurst. What can the Hammers do from this position? This looks promising. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Wang Shuang. She's made a really important challenge. Evans. Abby Lee Stringer. Well, they keep the ball moving. Can she connect with a teammate? Must take the lead here. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Intercepting it intelligently. They could nudge in front, and she scored! It's gone in, and now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Zhang. Now with Wang. It needs an accurate cross. Very quick thinking there. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, let's look at that again. I'm almost lost for words here, Derek. It's really sloppy defending. You can't be giving the ball away in such a dangerous area like that and not expect to get punished. It's just really poor.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Lisa Evans. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Options in the centre. Textbook defending inside the box. Yao. Zhang Rui. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Opportunity. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. A chance to whip it in. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. West Ham recovering possession well. Evans. Honoka Hayashi. Must be! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Wang. With a textbook interception. Brynjarsdottir. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Wang. Wang Shanshan. Chance to finish. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
We might well learn a lot about West Ham and their attitude in the aftermath of that conceded goal. Honoka Hayashi. And Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. And threading it forward. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Oh, nice ball. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Can she find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Asei. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Brynjarsdottir. I must say, this looks promising. Real chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Zhao. Might really be able to trouble them here. Just made sure nothing came of that. She can't miss. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. That's a well-struck pass. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Wang. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Honoka Hayashi. Brynjarsdottir. And teammates to play it to. Wang. Can they create something from here? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack.
Oh, wait,
quickly.
Stuart, they might score. Oh, could be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Longhurst. Great pressure to win the ball back. And the pass could do damage. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. And winning it back. Kate Longhurst. Zhang Jin. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Evans. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Will it be? Marvellous anticipation. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Under some pressure, the outcome is a goal kick here. Wasteful from China. Asei. It might be. That is a tackle and a half. Wang. Really good interception. Well thumped clear. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Stringer. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Hayashi. Now just the tackle that was needed. Wang Shanshan. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. They take it short. Great opportunity. Oh, surely. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Kate Longhurst. Retaining possession proving difficult. And slipped through beautifully. Defended well. Risa Shimizu. Longhurst. Abby Lee Stringer. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Kate Longhurst. Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Wang. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Wang Shanshan. And players waiting in the centre. Really good block. Asei. Getting in there to intercept. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. Keeping the ball moving. Interception to snuff out the danger. Hayashi. Lisa Evans. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Wang Shuang. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. Kate Longhurst. An alert intervention. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Yao. On to Wang. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And the keeper had the measure of it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Honoka Hayashi. Effective pressure to regain possession. Zhang. Is this the moment? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Doing well to keep possession. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Zhao. Wang Shuang. They've regained possession. Can they convert? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Hayashi. Evans. Smith. Honoka Hayashi. Abby Lee Stringer. Brynjarsdottir. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Must be. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with... And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. Might really be able to trouble them here. Just made sure nothing came of that. She can't miss. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Oh, could be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much. Oh, surely. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. They've regained possession. Can they convert? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway here, and West Ham left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Can they respond? That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, a vital interception. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Stringer. Longhurst. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Wang Shuang. Useful looking ball. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Wang Shuang. Plenty of support here. Surely! Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Viviana Sei. Evans. Holding it up, waiting for support. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. A really top-notch piece of defending. And after that run while in possession, a corner kick has been given. And over it comes. Prompt defensive action called for. A wonderful intervention. Wang Shuang. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Viviana Sei. Hayashi. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Chance to do damage, but really sticking to their task defensively. Kate Longhurst. In position here to protect the ball. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. So a personnel change then. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. It should be! And there it is! She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Brynjarsdottir. Evans. Read it superbly to take back possession. Hayashi. Running with the ball confidently. Abby Lee Stringer. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Wang Shuang. A very effective challenge put in. Evans. And a very good challenge. Zhang. Now with Wang. Now this could be productive. Great opportunity. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And strong play here. Oh, a vital interception. Zhao. Wang Shanshan. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Takes the shot. No way through. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Brynjarsdottir. Viviana Sei. Good technique displayed. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Zhao Yuyi. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Wang Shanshan. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Good strength to keep the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Could be a chance to break here. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. And reading it absolutely superbly. And really effective shielding under pressure. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. Gao Chen. Zhang Rui. Can they convert? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Played over. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And she's in a decent position. That's really good. And chance to finish. Brilliant save. Atkinson. Kirsty Smith. Stringer. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Izzy Atkinson, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Asei, offside the decision. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Wu Haiyan. Song. On to Wang. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. The verdict is offside here. Viviana Sei. Poor pass. Song Duan. Strong play here. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Wang. Can they hit on the break? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Izzy Atkinson. Doing well to keep possession. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Can they get in behind them? She's made a really good intervention there. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Song. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Viviana Sei. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Stringer, and no way through. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A real opening now. Easy save. Good strength to keep the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Zhang. Disappointing pass. That's useful play. Well, disappointing end to the move. And now, passing it through. Well, it's offside. She decided not to bend her run. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Now, does she mean business? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Brynjarsdottir. Lisa Evans. That's really good and effective physical play. Now that's a well-timed pass. And danger still. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Lee Mengwen. Zhang. Now with Wang. Well, spot on with that challenge. Good physical play. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Really important tackle. Zhang Jin. Well, strong play here. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Honoka Hayashi. Lovely ball over the top. And strong play here. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Zhang Jin. Wu. Now with Wang. Must score! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Stringer. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Honoka Hayashi. And off the post that time. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Shimizu. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Zhang. Doing well to keep possession. Strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Wang. Now with Shimizu. Stringer. Evans. The cross is on. Really vital interception here. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Zhang Jin. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And they need to get tighter. But the danger averted for now. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Lisa Evans. And cuts inside. A chance to whip it in. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. But you have to question the keeper here. It's a good finish, but she shouldn't be beaten inside the near post. She'll be disappointed with that.
Wang. And providing width. This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Snerle. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Viviana Sei. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Emma Snerle. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Song. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. And struggling to get the shot off. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Kirsty Smith. Grace Fisk. Emma Snerle. Evans. Brynjarsdottir. A good and fair challenge. Can they hit on the break? Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, she's given it away. Great opportunity. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Emma Snerle. Lisa Evans. Oh, super piece of play. And out of play it goes, alas. Zhang. Now with Wu. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. That is how to apply the pressure. Strong play here. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Emma Snerle. Viviana Sei. Tremendous intuition to win it back. The whistle for full time, and a bad day at the office as far as West Ham are concerned. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Now, does she mean business?